my name is Alexander from America Designs, and I have a little side business. So I have a daytime job and I also have a part-time job on the side, and I'm trying to develop my own products. The thing is that buying a machine like this, you sometimes need to do job shop to have a little bit more cash on hand to do all these investments. And job shop can be really nice and earn a quick buck, but the thing is, they always come at a time when your machine is tied up with something else. And then you need to do switch over setups, dial in vices, stuff like that. So in order to make that setup easier, I'm going to do it with the Hoffmann system, and I'm going to create a 0-point system. So what is a 0-point system? When you use a CNC machine, it always moves from a certain reference point, and you have to set that. So for my vise, I need to make sure it's parallel. Then I set my 0-point here. For a knife fixture, I would set it here. But that means that if I switch between the two, I have to make sure that it's once again parallel, and I have to switch and remeasure my 0-point. A fixed 0-point means that you have a base plate in where you have a clamping system, and then the 0-point is always on that base plate. So if I have a pallet like this, I put it on the base plate, and I never have to remeasure everything. It's already parallel because of the pin system, and the 0-point hasn't changed. And that makes switching over setups between this and that really, really easy. The system I'll be using is this 3-point system by Hoffmann Group. So this is a ring with a chamfer in it on the inside. You place that on your fixture plate that will never leave your table. You have these bushings that go into the top plates where you have all your pallets, and then this mechanical pin with balls that go out if you tighten it. And what it does is you have 4 of these sets on each pallet, and you have to remove them by hand. So you won't have 100% cycle time. But what you do have is a very cheap solution and a very cheap entry point into a 0-point workholding system. So this is the hole that we've been milling along with the pocket. These holes are tapped. This is the bushing, which has a very nice and snug fit. And then we end with this. This top plate is on, which is will become fixtures. These are the special screws. You put them in like that, and then you wind them down until you can go no further. And now you can see that it's already stuck. It can still rotate. But as soon as I put in the second one, it's already really sturdy, and you have 4 of them to handle thermal growth as well. What I need to do is stuff like this, my rotary table, my knife fixture, or my vise, get it on the system as quickly as possible. The cost is around 400 euros, so 100 euro per corner, and like 40 euros per fixture plate. But to me, that's well worth the money to change out all the hassle and to have a very repeatable and very quick system where I can change from a vise to a pallet to another knife. Dialed in the fixture, removed it, put it back on again, and now I'm probing Y, and as you can see, the difference is 0.002. So that's a very, very small difference, and it means that it's repeatable for now. So I've been using this Hoffmann system now for more than 3 months, and I absolutely love it. It's really precise, and it's also very quick. What I'm noticing is that setup times for jobs used to be like 2 or 3 hours, and I can now get the first part running within the first hour. That's amazing. It's not quick enough to do mass production, but for switching setups, it's a no-brainer for the price. And I really wish I had bought it directly when I had bought the machine as well. I hope you find this interesting, and hope to see you again on the next video.